afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you're tuning from. It's your girl, Clara Alexander. How you doing? Okay, what are we going to talk about today? So, remember a couple of days ago, I spoke about this lady called Teri Savelle Foy, and I said that she talked about the 5 things that successful people do before 8 a.m. in the morning. And the last time I showed up, I talked about the very first thing, which I believe is the most impossible, and that's carving out time for God and making sure that your connection with God is right? Okay. So, the next thing that I think is really high up there, because she did it, I don't know, I can't remember if she did it in any order, but if she didn't, I'm putting it in this order for you guys so that it's very simple and you don't wonder, well, which one should I do first? So, the very first thing is align yourself to God. Get up in the morning, praise Him, thank Him, gratitude to God, and then talk to Him and then ask Him to come into your life for the day, not just for a task, but for the day. Let Him plan your whole day out. But today, I want to talk about the second thing, and that is grasp a vision. Yep, absolutely that. We've all been given the opportunity to create, and we've all been given a vision. Now, whether we know it or we don't, or we are walking in it or we're not, we all have a vision. God has given us the ability to create, and He has given us the ability to bring our visions into life. So, the thing is that if we don't carve out time to think and focus on our vision, it's never going to come into play. Many of us have got dreams, we've got things that we want in our life, but we also have excuses. And these excuses are like, well, I can't have this, I can't do this because I'm doing that. But then actually, my question to you is, do you actually have a vision? If I would give you £3.5 million today in your bank account, cash down, free of charge, no need for you to pay me back, nothing. It is a free gift from me to you. What would you do with it? No, that was not the screen freezing. That was me just waiting for your response. What would you do with it? Do you know what you do with it? Do you know how you'd spend it? Most of us would go, oh, well, maybe I'll go on a holiday, or maybe I'll do this, or maybe I'll do that. But we're all thinking from the top of our head. We're thinking of things that, we probably would like to do, but we haven't actually created a vision for it. This is why a lot of people have vision boards. And, Teri, I'm going to call her Teri for now because, her name's too long. So, so Teri, for instance, talks about vision boards, and she is big on vision boards. She is the queen of vision boards at the moment. So now, and she really swears by them. She really, looks at them every day. She creates them, and they have panned out into things visible in her life. Now, if we don't have a vision board, if we don't have a vision for the things that we want in our life, then life is just going to continue to, shove us through the gravel, and we'll continuously be victims of our own life. But if we've got a vision, if we've got this direction that I want to go, this is the things that I want in my life, these are the things that are important to me, these are my values, that's great. But then if you've got a vision but you don't have God, I have not aligned your vision to the will of God, then yeah, it just becomes a hopeful list. So your vision needs to be anchored onto something. And I anchor my vision onto God. God, what is your will for my life? I see this beautiful picture, God. Does it align up with what you have for me? But then when you have a vision, when you've captured a vision, a vision needs to go from your head into your heart, into your soul, into every being of you. It needs to be that thing that you're going, yeah, I know my life doesn't look like the picture that I have, but I have got this vision, and I don't know how I'm going to get from A to B, but I have got this vision. And if it stays in your head, it just becomes a thought. It becomes a thought that just keeps going, wrapping around. So, if I came and I gave you 3.5 million, you wouldn't know what to do with it. But if you've got that vision and you write it down, if I came to you and I said, hey, here, I've got all of this for you, free of charge, don't need to pay me back. you will start to go, yeah, I know what I'm going to do with this. I know what I'm going to do with that. I know, you know what, this was on my vision board, and you're always going to go there, and you're always going to get this, and you're always going to start this business, and you're always going to, this is what you'll be reading off to me, because you've already allocated those funds somewhere. And having a vision is not always about money, it's not always about, having a monetary value on it. Obviously, monetary value things help us to achieve our vision, but it's not the end all and be all, because sometimes we think, I can only achieve my vision by toiling, by working hard, by getting a pay rise, by doing all those kind of things. But that's not actually true. God has got some fantastic ways in which he can bring your vision to life. But he's just saying, you're not stepping up to the mark. You're not even searching for it. And even if you are searching for it, if it's there in your head and you're thinking about it, you haven't even written it down. How many of you, at the sound of my voice, have got a vision written down, And if that vision, and I'm not talking like about, something that you could achieve like tomorrow, but it's just on your to-do list. I'm thinking about bold visions, The thing that if money was no object, the life situations that you had were no object, what would that vision be? If the job that you're in wasn't bogging you down and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to go to work every day, so I've got no time to do anything. What would that be if we took away all your distractions? What would you do with your life? And I'm not talking about getting rid of your children. No, definitely no. Hey, they come with the package. And you know what? If they weren't planned, that's because you didn't have a vision. Just saying. But all I'm saying to you is that this is what this is what successful people do. They grab hold of a vision and they write it down. And they look at that vision every single day. They get up in the morning, before 8 o'clock in the morning, and they dream that they are there in the midst of the vision that they have created in their head. And that's why it's great to actually write it down and to take pictures, like I have got pictures of things that are in my vision. And literally, don't know what that is. Came to disturb me. It's like a fly. I have got pictures of things like that are on my vision board. Yeah. And, so you can easily do that. But I'm going to take you tomorrow to what the next action would be. But today, take some time in your quiet place, ask God in the morning, tomorrow morning, get up, ask God, give you a vision. If you haven't thought of a vision, if you haven't got a vision, if you don't know where to start, ask God, give me a vision. Give me a vision for my life. Give me a vision for my life that is way bigger than I can even think or imagine. And you wait and see what download you're going to get. And then you write that down. And then you go and look for pictures that marry up to that vision that you are seeing. And every day when you wake up, when you have your conversations with God, share that vision with him. Let him take you there on a daily basis so you can actually live the vision before you've lived the vision. Do you know what I mean? Walk into the house before you've walked into the house. Be that business owner before you've been that business owner. Be that mother or that father before you've had children. Be that person on holiday before you've actually gone on holiday. Be that person and be it with God in the morning. And I tell you, you do this in the morning, every single morning. Oh my gosh, your life is going to change. I kid you not. So that is number 2. So number 1 is align yourself with God. Wake up in the morning. Be grateful for everything that God has done in your life. Share your time with him. Share your day. Give him your day so he can plan it out. Number 2, get on your vision. Ask God for a vision bigger than you can ever think of or imagine. Start to visualize this vision. Write it down. Get pictures because we are visual people. Get pictures. Pin it up on your wall. Put it on your phone. If there's one thing you can do looking at your phone, it's looking at your vision. Put your vision on your phone. Put your vision on your phone. And every day you get in the morning, as you're saying your prayers, as you're talking to God, picture your vision. Picture it, picture it, picture it. See it come to life. Those two things, I tell you, if you do it, your life's going to change. Tomorrow or Friday, I am going to talk about the third thing. So, stay tuned, hook up, stay in contact with me. But, if you want to chat some more, go to www.claraalexander.com and come meet me in the hub and ask me. Ask me any question that you want to. How's my vision board going? How's my prayer life going? What's God doing in my life? What's God showing me? How did I actually start to write down my dreams? How are my dreams happening? How do I practice it every day? Come and share in the hub. Tell me about yours. What do you do? I'd love to know. But you know what? Before I go, you know what I want to tell you? God loves you. He so does love you. He gave his only son to die on the cross just for you. Why? Because he loves you. And all he's asking for is your heart. Because you know what? When you have a heart of God, love we're going to throw from God through to you, out to other people. And all you can do is give him and show others, the world, the love that God has given to you. But guess what? Because of the love that God has given to me, guess what? I love you too. But you know what? If you're going to choose between my love and God's love, hey, choose God's love, because his love is way bigger than my love, where it can encompass all things. So that's all I've got to say to you today. But I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.